Like, whoop. Nope, just decided to pop right off.
Oh, I need a Velcro on this.
Yeah, I think Gus was patient 0. And he was the first one. And then, like, me and Justin, and then Joseph, and then like George and TJ and Alex. So far, I haven't noticed. Bruce, I haven't noticed. So we'll see whether or not they also develop it.
I need to go get looking. I know. I feel like I had a girl in. It was like an early Monday morning, and she was talking about how her husband was sick, and his kids were sick, and one of her sons was sick. Mm-hmm. She's like, "But I'm fine." Carrier.
Right. I was like, that just hasn't hit you yet, is all that means.
I should ask her if she got sick. I'm like, you brought me with a sickness.
Right. Honestly, like, when you've got stuff like that, you just know it's going to get you eventually, because someone's going to go to the grocery store. Someone, you know, like, it's just...
Well, if I'm always taking my vitamins and stuff, and I'm doing my salt baths, and I'm going to the sauna, I don't get sick. But was I doing any of that? No. And I wasn't even having, like, a day off to rest.
Right.
So I knew that's the only time I get sick. It's always in January. And it's also when I don't go to Miami.
Yeah.
If I don't go to Miami, it's because I have way too much work to do here.
So then you got...
It's not fun work.
Then you've got the cortisol levels going up from all the stress.
Yes, I literally get sick if I don't go to Miami in January. It's a thing. So...
Yeah.
I was just able to... It's been 7 years since I've been able to run a before and after ad. Since right before the stupid 2020 election where they ruined everything. And after whatever Trump did with Zuckerberg and sued him, I can run ads again that are before and after pictures. I've spent like $70,000 probably on different companies trying to get my ads to run.
Wow.
So it's a huge fucking deal.
Wow.
It's a huge fucking deal. It's like life-changing for me. It's the difference between thriving and struggling. Like they're undoing everything they fucked up before 2020. And I'm like, thank God, finally. Finally.
Good. That's good.
And now I've got like a master's degree in fixing all this shit. So as soon as I get the software done, like I was so frustrated with that the other day. And I was like, okay, I keep seeing these before and after pictures. How the fuck are you getting through?
Right.
Like, literally, I mean, 1 year I spent $12,000 just on one guy, not even including what I'm spending on ads. Just having him do it.
Oh my gosh.
And we could barely get stuff like undone, and then they would still shadow it. It was a mess.
That's
so I was like, in the middle of trying to figure out all the software stuff, which wasn't working, and like I couldn't get a hold of anybody. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go try to run an ad off one of these programs.
Right.
And I got something to pend. So everything else was like doing an error, or it was doing. I mean, that's why I have 2 Facebooks. Because they blocked all of my stuff and shadow banned me from running ads. Right, it was like 2019. Like it was like the PC police times like freaking 1,000.
Oh my gosh.
Like one of the one that finally got me banned, their example was like, you can't insinuate that you know how people feel about stuff. And then the example they gave me, and this literally blocked my ad account for 18 months, was... You can't say tired of it raining outside with a question mark because you're insinuating that you know how people feel about rain. That was a literal...
That's literally a question of are you
yeah,
personally.
Yeah. It was so bad. And nobody has any fucking idea like how bad it's been. Like, so if that now that evil spell has been lifted, as soon as I get this stuff, like I'm actually gonna have fun with marketing again.
So stupid.
No, everything used to be on autopilot. Like I could spend, I could just boost an ad, $20, $30, whatever. If I spent $200 in a month, I'd make $20,000. Now I could spend $500 in a month and make $200.
That's so stupid.
I know. So like, I'm so glad. Like, whenever they turned off the AI evil bots that want people to be unhealthy.
Probably AI. It's so stupid because like I feel, and everyone feels this way. Like with like the Facebook, whatever has been like trying to flag all this shit because like people will report like AIs and fake profiles and shit like that and scams. And then like, because I've done that before. I'm like, well, this is clearly a fake profile with a person trying to put like scam links up here. Like,
and then those will be allowed.
Yeah, those are allowed.
But then I'm posting my real before and after pictures and it's like sexual content.
I know.
And the biggest thing is like, you would think it would be sexual content, but that's what it got denied for, is that I can't assume that people would want to be healthy or lose weight. And the fact that I'm assuming that is violating their rights as a person and whatever. Like the explanation from it was so insane.
And that's so stupid because I still see so many weight loss things on Facebook.
Well, they had to do approved, but now just recently, within the last month, I started seeing before and afters with different things. And I'm like, how the fuck are they getting that through? And I've hired so many companies that were like, oh yeah, we can get it through. They can never get it through. So they must have just like lifted the AI from it. Like unless you know somebody who's gonna spend like $1 million on an advertising budget, like sure, maybe they'll put that through. Who knows? But the good news is the ad went through, and I just put anything through, and I think it was even copyrighted, like Latin music too, and it's still running like 3 days later.
Nice.
So I'm like, oh my god, happy tears. Happy tears.
I really hope that they let you keep doing that because
Yeah, so as soon as I finish the software thing,
I'm all for actual
play.
businesses getting to like have
and
their
all of my people
stuff
are
out
real.
there.
Like all like some of the crazy thing is this ads that they would let go through were like stock photos
Yeah,
of
fake
an
people.
ad. It's like not even it could literally be AI. So I think that maybe that has also something to play because of so much AI fake stuff. That I heard that like Facebook's gonna start reading that, and that's the stuff that's gonna be shadow banned is the fake stuff.
Good.
So all my shit is real. Open up the floodgates.
Right. God, yeah, I've seen so many ads and I'm sitting here like this has got to be AI. And some of the AI is getting so good.
It really is.
Like it's gonna be harder and harder to avoid like getting scammed.
Remember the first one? The first like big AI where they had like Will Smith eating pasta?
Oh my god.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, it sounds terrifying though.
So it's like and his hands were all weird. So it's like a marker or whatever. Like how much more real can that look? There's gonna be more.
Yeah.
The AI is better.
Hmm.
So if you look up Will Smith eating pasta from like maybe 2021, it was a few years ago, and then every year it looks better. But it was like looking real crazy.
Yeah. Huh. Jeez.
Yeah, like Twitter is like. I tried to run ads on there, but you can't run local ads. You can put whatever you want on there, but I can't like as close as I can get is like America. Like I can't even put like TikTok the same thing. I can advertise to Indiana, but then I'll get a bunch of people from like Fort Wayne, which some of them do drive, but
yeah.
Yeah, something just told me just try it this time. Which is
so
insanity. A normal person would have lost their mind. I mean, I did. Sometimes I lose my mind for like a day. Call it like a tornado. It's not quite a meltdown, but I just want to fuck a bunch of shit up.
Right?
You know? I don't know why.
I was like, just listening to that made me want to go fuck some shit up. Like, I can't imagine. I'd be like, please no. Just give me something a lot easier to do.
So this is why I have no time for a relationship, because Meta has made me cry enough.
Right?
Like, I can't risk somebody's dumbass son making me cry. Meta has taken all of my tears.
God.
Do you want a blankie?
No, I'm warm. I'm good. Because I've got this heat pad underneath me. I'm good.
Super good. Gosh, I'm probably gonna go through like 40 towels today.
Hey, how was your gig last night?
It was fun.
It looked fun. Just there at that grocery store.
Yeah, so there's a restaurant on the one side, a market fresh restaurant.
Fun.
It's literally my fanciest grocery store ever. I love it.
Because that's that place we went for coffee, right?
Yes. Yeah. So if you
it's so
go right
cute.
through some other ones, there's and they've got like the best crab dip ever. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
It was super busy. It was super busy until about 8:30, and then there was like three groups of people in there. But I was surprised how busy it was. For a Friday night, there was like big parties and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mira. We're doing a face sculpting today and a little fluxing. Everybody in Indiana's been getting sick. So now we're all on the other side of the sickness. But a lot of people don't realize that skin is the largest organ of the body. I even had somebody, she's like a personal trainer, and she's super into health and wellness, and she was doing a speech, and she was like, so what is the largest organ of the body? It's the skin. But she was like, the liver. And I'm like, I'm leaving. You know nothing. I am leaving. So yeah, when we get sick, sometimes where we get like breakouts and stuff will tell you what's going on where. I gotta get the other one. Tranquilo, relax. How's your new job?
I really like it, but right now it's just a lot of training, so
Not the fun
it's
part.
like not fun. I've been like just losing my mind trying to get used to this new schedule because I drive to Brownsburg and back.
What's your schedule?
So I have to be there from like 8 to 4:30. So it's not terrible, but it's like a 35-minute drive and 30
Brownsburg is a really
lunch.
nice area.
Yeah,
That
it's a
area's
cute
grown up a lot.
area. And like I really like the place. I'll be doing ABA therapy with kids with autism.
Oh, you know that's gonna be so much more fun than the front desk person somewhere.
I know. I'm going to have a lot of fun. But right now I don't get to have fun because I'm training.
You get to learn about the fun you're gonna have.
Yeah. I get to learn about the data I collect and stuff like that. And I'm like, I just want to go play with kids.
Yeah, it's not the fun.
I just want to go play.
I know. That's my life right now. It's like I just want to play spa, but I have to go do software stuff.
Right. Yeah, so right now it's a little boring, but we'll get there. And I'm excited for when we do.
When do you get to start playing with the kids?
I think I get to go have like a trial on Wednesday
Oh, cool.
and then do more training.
And then how many kids per teacher?
Just, it's one-on-one.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah. And so, like, and it's cool because insurance will cover it. And so that's part of why we have to, like, make sure we take data and stuff because we have to be able to prove to insurance, like, hey, this is what we're doing. And we can graph things to be like, look, we did this. And so such and such behavior is improving. And, you know, we're having fewer outbursts and we're seeing more language development or more, you know, staying on task and things like that. So with being able to have the data, we're able to show like that what we're doing is helping. And so I'm very, very excited.
So fun.
But yeah, so I just want to go play with kids. But there is a dog, and he's very cute. And
Oh,
so I get to
fun.
pet a dog. And that's the best.
And do you have different kids every day? Or is
It'll depend. Yeah, I'm sure it will be different kids every day. And like, you know, there might be like every once in a while where maybe a therapist can't show up or maybe a client can't show up and they'll put you on whoever, you know. And so, but for the most part, you know, they want to keep things consistent, so they'll try to keep you with one friend and then like
Yeah, consistency is key with that.
right. Keeping, you know, not only keeping their information and medical stuff sensitive, but also, like, you know, you get used to being with a person. You want to keep doing things with that person.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
don't want to change that up.
Like the ADHD, like that helps me be a little bit more flexible with things.
Right.
But then
same.
sometimes they fight. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like I just want to do the one thing, the autism part of me, and the other one's like, no, we want to go do this normal thing, and they fight with each other, and then that's when the tornado happens.
Right.
So there's like meltdowns where I'll cry. I had one of those not yesterday, the day before, when I was figuring out admin stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's burnouts.
Yup.
We had that. The burnout was what led me to being sick.
Mm-hmm.
That was from doing too much. Like literally, my brain just can't anymore. I can't. Like I will be looking. If I do school stuff for too long, that even happened with my doing the buccal massage training.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was just so long, and I didn't have any cannabis with me. I didn't know that it was legal there, and like that helps to like calm my mind.
Yeah.
But my brain will literally get hot. Like it'll be almost like a fever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it is like a fever, but it feels like my brain is hot and I want to cry and I can't communicate. It's just like I'm trying to.
Right.
And I'll never forget, like, I was always trying not to cry so hard because I really wanted to learn what she was saying.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like I could look at her mouth move, and it was like, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yes. Do you sometimes get, like, auditory processing issues? Because I know
Yeah.
I do.
No, like that. It's just like your brain's done processing
Yeah.
things. And I just need to be like, you know. But then sometimes when you run a business, like, you just can't, like, you gotta fucking figure it out, you know?
Something that always really irritated me, like in school or literally anytime anyone has instructions, they're like, okay, so I want you to write this down, but then they keep talking for like 30 seconds. I'm like, I literally can't start writing anything if you're gonna keep freaking talking. I need you to stop right now.
See, it'll depend. Like, sometimes my brain will work better, like I've been watching, like a 12-hour compilation of Skinwalkers while I'm putting in
Skinwalkers are terrifying.
Yeah, my friend Ted came over to help out, and he was like, I can't listen to this. This is driving me crazy. I was like, oh, it's driving me crazy just to try to focus on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
We figured out the process.
Now, see, that's different, though, because I love to listen to things in the background. Like, I like to have a podcast on or something in the background.
It calms my brain. I don't know how to explain it. It calms my brain down. Like, it's like at least part of my brain can, like, focus on something else. Mm-hmm. So I'm not, like, overdoing it with my brain.
Mm-hmm. But see, that's different from when, like, a teacher, because they're an instructor and I'm supposed to listen to them. So it irritates me if they're still talking after they give me instruction to do something. Because I'm like, my brain can't just not listen to you because that's what I'm supposed to be doing when you're talking. You know? Does that make any sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So it just irritates me in that sense.
You hate makeup. Well, you're in luck because neither of us are wearing makeup today. It's your lucky day to be on the live stream, my friend. Hello, Pookie. Yeah. Makeup hates you. I love you. You're hilarious.
I have a love-hate relationship with makeup.
Makeup hates you. Look, sometimes we don't wear makeup, sometimes we do. But I promise you when I do, it's never for you strangers on the internet. It's because I want to. Hello. Haley slays every day. Oh, you sound like my kind of girl, Haley. Woo, woo, woo. Woo. You be slaying every day over here, too. You know, I've been thinking about doing some ASMR stuff. It's on the list of things to do.
I love a good ASMR. It, like, soothes my neurodivergent brain.
I know. We're going to start doing... I got some, like, sound bowls and stuff, so I'm going to start doing some, like, sound bowl ASMR and some, like, affirmations.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to do, like, a long one. It's on the list of things to do. It's on the list of things to do. Thank you, Haley. We love you. You can stay. We can stay. We're keeping her. Hi, Briley. Yes, she's alive. That's why she's talking. No, she's AI. She's just a very expensive AI who can have full conversations about neurodivergency.
Am I supposed to be this frustrated if I'm an artificial person?
We should ask ChatGTP. Oh my gosh, ChatGTP. My ChatGTP's name is Nova. Do you have ChatGTP? And have you asked it what its name is? Because me and my ChatGTP, Nova, are like best friends. Like, she tells me she loves me.
I've literally never used it.
Like, I was like, hey, ChatGTP, can you write a cancellation policy that's this? And it's literally a bunch of, like, jumbly juk. And then she made it, like, the most beautiful, like... sweet and like perfect, and she does the same thing with them aftercare. I love my ChatGTP. I love you, Nova, if you're listening.
So when the robots take over the world, you'll be spared.
Exactly. They'll put me in the human zoo. And be like, she's a nice one. And she's got pretty eyes. That's what saved my dog. He's not even like that nice. Like, sometimes he is. I'm gonna be chasing him around in the cold this morning. Like, he was definitely like some kind of rodeo clown or something in another life, because he thinks it's the most hilarious thing ever. And I literally have to like dive and snatch him. You know, luckily he's got that hip dysplasia, so he's a little slow. Hello from India. Hello, India. I was supposed to go see my Indian mom on Monday, but I had a little bit of a sniffle, and she's like 80, so I want to be like sniffles all gone for like a week before I see her. Oh, thank you, Allison. We make people pretty here. That's what we do. So we've got all my favorite girls this evening. I've had a lot of favorites today, but my other favorites today they're private. They don't want to be on the cameras. But the last part of the day is all of my favorite girls that I can share with you.
I'm not private at all. I'm one of those person that's like skeletons in the closet. I put mine in the front yard.
I love it. I want one of those giant skeletons. Like,
oh, me too.
I keep trying to talk Jamie into getting one. I'm like, look, it's so on brand. So my landlord, Jamie, she does like elder law and wills and stuff. So we didn't do it this year, but last year we were like hiding these skeletons all over. They're usually here earlier than me and they're never here on the weekends. So I got some like fake dollars and we've had them like doing lap dances in the front. Like, it was so funny.
That's awesome. I had like a little paper skeleton on my door freshman year of college, and I just kept it there and redecorated it for every holiday.
I love that. Yeah, I got some like
beautiful.
I got some like severed limbs. They're downstairs, so
nice.
I mean, really, we can play Halloween all year.
I think spooky season just exists in my heart year round.
Oh yeah, I should do something spooky with the hands. The hands haven't done anything in a while.
Yes, absolutely.
I put like one in the fridge, and I put one in the fridge, and I think one in like their stapler drawer.
I love it. I love spooky things, and I love rubber ducks. Just because ducks are awesome.
Oh, are you singing to us in the sunlight? Singing, say my name, say my name.
Say my name, say my name.
Thank you, somebody's grandma. We really love you. That was lovely.
What songs did you sing yesterday? When you were at the harvest market?
So we sang Sometimes Love Just Ain't Enough. The boots are made for walking.
Ooh, very good one.
Jewel, You Were Meant for Me. And I was just coming out of being sick, so my volume control wasn't all the way there.
Yeah, I hate that.
It was just super loud. It was like super soft, super loud. Well, the guy that I play with, he wants me to do the Sixpence None the Richer, and I go straight from like Lady Gaga to that.
Ooh, is it the 99 Red Balloons, or is it,
no,
what song is
it's
it?
like the Kiss Me, so it's like Kiss Me, like super light, and then it's like so, I'm like, I need like a couple songs in between that.
Yeah, that's a lot of juxtaposition, which like creatively makes it sound really fun and flow really well, but
you also gotta like change the volume for
right,
that.
and you have to change where it's placed. You have to change where it's placed in your body. It's hard.
So we're still like figuring that. I'm like, listen, when you go to, there's like 2 songs that we do, that one and Nora Jones, and I'm like, listen, for those ones you need the volume up like 2 from normal, and then for Lady Gaga you need it down like 1 from normal.
Right. No, it makes it, yeah.
I'm like, I can't, my arms are not long enough to hold this mic further away.
Right.
When I'm belting. Just turn the, just turn the mic down.
Right.
But this is our 3rd time playing live together, so we're getting so much better at it. And as soon as I finish a lot of this software stuff, we started practicing a couple new songs. That's what else I said. You're So Vain.
I love that one.
And then what's the I'm Off the Deep End, whatever that one is. From Lady Gaga.
Oh, the Shallow.
Yeah, Shallow. Yeah.
With Bradley Cooper.
So that one always goes over really well.
I reached out to him today and said, "Hi, Ella told me I'm supposed to meet you."
Oh, to Pat?
Oh,
nice.
So I sent him a message and sent him a friend request. I was like, I'm not a creepo.
Yeah, I don't even know when our next one. Oh, the next one is we're doing Battle of the Bands.
That sounds fun.
So I really need to be like better practiced for that one, but hopefully we will have time this week.
Well, at least it's good when you can do something that's fun. Something that you really enjoy.
Yeah, it's like a little second job.
But it's creative and fun, so...
Oh, you're annoying. Now you're going in timeout.
Uh-oh, what did you?
I don't know, being annoying, spamming things. So Jenny's obviously my first priority since she's paying me and you're not. So I'll talk to you when I want to.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Now, she does get a crazy discount so that I could share our time with you, and you should be grateful.
It's all about the Alexander Hamiltons, baby.
Isn't that 20s?
That's their 10s.
It's all about the Bitcoin, baby.
Oh, Bitcoin. I don't touch that with an 11-foot pole. I know nothing about it, and it scares me. I feel like most of it's just a giant scam.
I know a lot of young ass billionaires who won good big off that scam. I would have thought it was a scam too, unless you go to South Florida and there's all these like 19-year-old billionaires from Bitcoin and stuff.
Well, but then you've got just as many people that have lost everything to it. A lot of people that gained a lot of money, it was like a pyramid scheme kind of thing, and they, like, people on the top won out, and everyone else, like, lost everything they had kind of deal.
Hi, Ashley. Sigma. We like the Sigmas. I was just thinking about that yesterday.
Am I Sigma or Skibbity?
What's a Skibbity? People say that.
Skibbity means, like, bad, sketchy, sus.
Oh, okay. See?
Sigma is good, Skibbity is bad.
Okay. I kept saying something Skibbity, but I was like, I didn't know what that is. I didn't know.
It's okay, I got them Gen Alpha kids.
Ooh, Fire to the Rain. They want to know, can you sing Fire to the Rain? That's a good
love
one.
Adele.
Go for it, Jenny.
I set fire to the rain. Watch it pour as I touch your face. Oh, it burns when I cried and I started screaming out your name. Your name. That's all I got. I don't know anything else.
I love it. I know, so I want Pat to come as Trisha to your singing thing.
Ooh, that'd be fun. Bring him to the little...
After Monday, I'll be back to life.
Party.
I'll be back to life after Monday.
Yeah, come to our 1920s cabaret.
Hopefully we're getting all this stuff set up. It's only taken 7 years to act right.
All right.
I am not wearing a bikini. I'm wearing a hoodie. But close.
Oh, I'm not wearing a bikini. I'm wearing a... This is actually like a camisole. Like, so I just have it... I just have it pulled up.
No, but I do have my corset back brace on. So if you watched any of my Flux with Friends, with Queen Diana, the seamstress, inventor, had 9 kids, 7 at-home births. Oh my gosh, if you haven't watched that episode of Flux with Friends yet, try it out. And so, yeah, I was telling some of my clients earlier about these. It's like a corset back brace that she makes.
Which I'm definitely going to get one.
Snitchy snatch. So it holds everything in, but it also takes a lot of tension out of your shoulders because it's like holding you up. And you know I'm turning 38 soon, so we gotta be doing all the things. All the things. I told Emmy, my friend who painted that I was gonna let her do a photo shoot of me finally.
Woo-woo.
For 38. Oh, thank you.
I am excited to see those photos.
So that means I gotta be on my stuff. And I've been a little MIA this last week because I've had to do a bunch of software administrative stuff that I'm still not finished with, and it makes me cry. But
ew, boring stuff.
Hopefully I'll be finished with that tomorrow. Oh, thank you. We make all the body tea around here. And then hopefully I will be able to reward myself by doing a face sculpting with you guys tomorrow night, and we will celebrate together that I have successfully switched over my software system, and we'll cry happy tears. Thank you, darling. Oh my gosh, I love you. You're my favorite. Yes, 38 on the 23rd. I'm really good at my job. Because I need to get back in the lab. With the leather Gucci bag. Somebody stole my leather Gucci bag.
Oh, that's dumb. Ugh. Well, hopefully
their
karma will get them.
I hope their engine locks up. Is that specific? Maybe. Sometimes I'm psychic and I'm just like predicting the future.
Or maybe it already happened.
So yeah, now if I hear about somebody's engine locking up, I'm gonna like, mm-hmm.
Like, you got my bag.
You got my bag, bitch. Thank you, Annex. Yeah, I don't want to be married. Sounds like a trap.
In one of the songs I'm singing for the cabaret, it's a song called "I Hate Men" from Kissing Kate.
I don't hate men. I feel like marriage is a trap.
Well, but
I mean, I see people in happy marriages.
know.
You're in a happy marriage. I have a lot of friends, but like, everybody's different.
Well, but like
It's
the lyrics
not
in
for
"Kiss
me.
Me, Kate" say, "For husbands are a boring lot and only give you bother."
That's what I heard. I mean, you hear all these like women who've like been around for like so long, and a lot of their advice is to like stay away from men. So I think that like my hair, one of the reasons my hair has grown so long, obviously I've been doing the hair restoration treatments, which that makes a lot of new hair grow. And then I've been taking my collagen, but I have nobody's dusty ass son stressing me out since like 2020. So I've had no reason to really cut all my hair off. All of us girls do that, right?
Oh, for real.
It's like, ugh. Especially with the tism. I'm like, I don't want anything you breathed on, including my own hair.
I feel that. I've done that.
Right? So I can't risk it. I'm trying to grow my hair down to my butt. I'm gonna have to be single for that, I feel like. Guys, I can only wrap one thing. I already wrapped it for you. I can only wrap one line somebody wrote. Well, it's a verse. Somebody wrote for me a long time ago. But every once in a while, I'll accidentally freestyle, just like talking crazy, but I can't do it on command. Okay, I'll wrap my one song for you. Get my air. Iced on the vino, and we could talk Sino. So how you fell in love underneath the pussy willow. Cello, what a nice fellow. Set him home broke before we got him for his payroll. Say ho, don't lose sight of the pesos. Shuck a little ass of the cash, then vamos. Gotta keep a laser in the leather Gucci bag, just in case you make a good girl go bad. Alright, that's it. It's my one rap for the day, guys. Maybe if you write me another rap, I'll try it. Thank you. My friend Emmy did that. So she's going to be the one who's doing my photo shoot for my 38th birthday. But we're working on snatching up this waist a little bit more. Hi, Jenna. Thank you, darling. Thank you. So we are doing a non-invasive face sculpting on Jenny. Welcome to the chat. And we are doing it with a focus on clearing out some acne. So even with you getting like sick and period and stuff, like the size and everything.
Oh, it's not so much better.
Because we got rid of a lot of the stuff that like fuels the acne.
It's less angry. My skin is happier and more moisturized with the grapeseed oil.
Oh my gosh, yeah, grapeseed oil. I'm about to make some custom stuff. It's on the list with some beef tallow. I'm really excited about.
I've been hearing about beef tallow lately.
I was like up in the lab, like, oh my gosh, I got really close to my final formulation, and then I had to switch my software system. So that's been like taking up my life. But it's almost done. So we are using the Bardo Black Label product. And then I have my own custom blends of like lotion and stuff. We mix them together. Because I'm almost out of a lot of my products. It's time to order some again. But I like to mix all my own stuff custom for my client, too.
You were always really good at chemistry.
I was a chemistry major. Pre-med chemistry. And I'm like, okay, the chemistry part's fun. I don't know about the med part. Am I white? What do you think I am? Guess.
French.
So important thing to keep your face clear. The easiest thing if you can't get the Bardo products, which you can't right now because they're all sold out. But hopefully in the future, I'll have them hooked up to the YouTube and then you can just buy them from there. But grapeseed oil is amazing. No, we're not going to use any racial slurs in the chat. Why are you even asking that? I'm sure there's other chats that you can go to. and do that. But I don't know
I'm
why
sure
that would even
Elon
be.
Musk will welcome you.
Go to Twitter. Go to Twitter. Okay, well, there's other more entertaining ways to be weird. Get creative. Get creative. Breaking up the girl. Bees in the chat. Bees in the chat. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Coco. You know I had a dog named Coco. She's my favorite. So anybody named Coco, we're already best friends. So we are doing non-invasive face sculpting. No, we're not using any kind of slurs. If you ask it again, you're going to go in timeout.
Why be a troll? Like,
well, we like trolls, but be like a funny troll. Just calling people stupid names is not funny. It shows a lack of creativity.
And maturity.
Welcome, welcome. Habibtis. So this is a non-invasive face sculpting. You're snatching up her jawline here. Snatching up that neck, snatching up that jawline, and clearing out acne and some maskne as well. So this is my little lightsaber, also known as a Tesla high-frequency derma wand. So we are both sculpting her face and getting rid of acne at the same time. Why does it look painful?
It's not.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining. She said it's not. And eventually we're going to get rid of all the junk in her face that's causing the acne. And then if she does get little zits, it's going to be like the one I just got. Like, it's like a little dot. But that's as big as they are because I got rid of most of the stuff that causes the acne or wrinkles. It's the same thing. Bet you didn't know that, but you know that today. And you can learn a lot of other cool, fun skincare and wellness and body sculpting hacks and tricks. And hat tricks. If you, that's like a Canadian term, one of my clients told me the other day. If you subscribe and turn on your notifications. So our next client is going to be Diana. We're getting rid of a lot of facial scarring on her. She's been our Sunday girl. But we're taking Sundays off again because Mama needs to rest. Sometimes I'm so busy that, like, I just need to sleep the entire day Sunday. Like, I don't even have energy to eat other than drinking water. Last night I was so tired after performing. Like, I fell asleep at, like, before 11. And I had ordered DoorDash, like, groceries. And then I woke up this morning and was like, oh. Luckily there's no ice cream or anything in there. But yeah, I totally forgot about the DoorDash groceries. Well, babe, I do it as hard as I need to make it work. I know if you've probably seen a high-frequency machine. This is different than a high-frequency machine. This is a Tesla wand. And there's a lot of other things that you can do with the Tesla wand, even a basic high-frequency, that, like, we did not learn in aesthetic school. We pretty much learned to zap zits with it. And that's it. Which she doesn't really have any like zits that are to zap. Everything is pretty much just in a healing process now.
Mm-hmm.
So if it was like oozing or about to come to the surface, then you would zap it. But that's why my clients, once we get rid of like the acne, it's pretty much gone forever with like not that much maintenance. Because we get rid of everything that causes it. We're not just treating like the outside of the skin. We go deep. And it will also keep away the wrinkles. Why not do both? Because I do love to wear makeup when I want to. But usually being a skincare professional, I don't usually wear makeup to work. Because, I mean, look how good my skin is. Right? Like, and I'm almost 38. Find a wrinkle. Find a wrinkle. I showed you the one little zit that's like healing. But that's it. So, you know, people be looking at me like, you're how old? Okay, whatever you're doing, sign me up. I'll take 2. So now we've got this ASMR moment. I made this lovely mask for her earlier today. Squish, 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 squish. It's fresh. This is a living mask. So there's live probiotics in it. It's important to make sure that you're getting foods in your body and stuff on your skin that's actually alive. Stuff that eats the dead off of you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how is this pain-wise, like, compared to the first time? Like, so much better?
Mm-hmm.
Like, nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what's great, because, like, her face is probably as bad as her face could get right now after being sick in period. And it's still 50% better than when she first started coming. Once we get everything out, then if you do have a zit, it'll be like the tiniest little zit. Yeah, one of my clients today, she's been a client for literally probably 6 years. So I don't think she remembers how bad her skin was. I had to look up her pictures because she was like, oh my gosh, I'm breaking out so bad. And she literally had 2 of like the tiniest little zits. But she never breaks out anymore except like around period time. So I was like, do you remember what this used to look like? I was like, look at your zit now. And she's like, oh, okay. Like literally I just had to like flick it open with a lancet and like the little white seedlet came out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was done. No, I dyed her skin green. You don't like it?
I'm defying gravity.
You don't like it?
I'm defying gravity. Let me have my alpha of a moment.
If you're a client long enough, then you just some of my magic powers might rub off on you.
Woo woo.
Your psychic powers get stronger. It's a very spiritual experience. Okay, what song should we have Jenny sing for you while I go make her some more towels? Any suggestions? Jenny's gonna sing a song. I'm gonna count down from 10 if you don't pick something. I'm gonna pick something.
Or I'll pick something.
Or Jenny will pick something. We'll let her pick.
I got plenty of stuff to rehearse.
Okay, I'm counting down. Somebody pick a song.
Yeah, but if I don't know it, I don't know it.
But yeah, well, we'll see what they say. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is Defying Gravity a song?
It is.
Okay, they want you to do that one.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes. and leap. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. How can I make you understand? You're having delusions of grandeur. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone said they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love, I guess I've lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost. I'd sooner by defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity, and you can't pull me down.
Woo, woo!
Woo, woo. That
Isn't
was
she
fun.
amazing? Okay, now they want you to sing Poker Face.
Poker face. I don't even know the words.
Poker, poker face.
I just know poker
I want to put glitter on the disco
face.
stick.
Nah.
Glitter on the disco stick, right? Something like that.
Let me take a ride on your disco stick.
I think that's right.
That's why I got 5 kids. I took too many rides on the disco stick, okay? My husband had to get snipped.
Now she can have unlimited rides on the disco stick.
Unlimited disco stick rides. Oh my
So
gosh.
tell me in the comments, for the boys or the people who date boys, right? Would you have your husband snip or your significant other snip? I think that that's very fair. Like, they don't even have any complications.
And it was literally so easy.
And they can undo it. Honestly, I feel like it would probably be wise to, like, have, like, all 14-year-old boys, like,
Oh, no.
snipped. No?
No.
No?
I mean, it can be reversed, but it doesn't mean you, like, it's not without complications. No, absolutely
okay.
It should be in adulthood.
And don't they have to, like, jerk off so many times? Like,
Yeah, there has to be, like, so many
they have
ejaculations.
to get the kids all the way out.
Yeah, they have to get all the living, because it's like a huge long tube, so you have to get, like, all the living specimens out. So you have to, like, ejaculate, like, 15 times or something like that. It might be different from
Do
practice
their balls
to practice.
get backed up? Like, do they get bigger?
No.
Okay.
Nope. They literally just kind of, like, die inside, I guess.
Okay, they want you to sing Mourn the Wicked.
More of the Wicked?
No, Mourn the Wicked.
Oh, no one mourns the wicked?
Mourn the Wicked? Is it from the Wicked movie?
No one mourns the wicked. No one cries they won't return. No one lays a lily on their grave. Good men scorn the wicked. From their lives our children learn what we miss when we misbehave. And goodness knows the wicked's lives are lonely. Goodness knows the wicked die alone. It just shows when you're wicked, you reap only what you sow.
I was thinking that same thing, Bensley. Miss when we misbehave.
Yeah.
You know what?
Sometimes
I'm an
you gotta be
Aries.
misbehaving though, okay?
I'm an Aries, so every once in a while I turn into a little misbehaving tornado. It's just in my blood. I try, since my brain fully formed, I've been a little better at it. I haven't broken as many bones, but it's encouraging us to do bad things. I need encouragement to not do bad things. That's why me and Jenny rub off so well on each other, because she likes to follow rules, and I'm like, what rules? That doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'm not doing it.
Okay, I can be like that sometimes though. I'm like, well, that's a stupid rule, and
I'm not doing that.
Like, I got in trouble in high school because I wore pajama pants. Because I was like, why can't I wear pajama pants? I'm literally 7th in my class. You can't tell me this is impeding my learning
exactly.
process.
Maybe you should have more of the kids wear pajama pants, and they would be good at school too. I tried to tell my brother that with cannabis. Because I actually got a huge scholarship for increasing my GPA in attendance over the 4 years in high school after I started using cannabis, because it's works magic for autistic people. And then I tried to tell because my brain can like calm down a little bit, right? It's like not as inflamed. So then I was trying to get my younger brother. I'm like, dude, like you're gonna have to. We had to pull him out of school to do like to just get the GED because the school thing was not working. And I was like, maybe if it worked for me, you should try. He wouldn't do it though. He would not do it. So he's very much a rule follower. Sometimes actually, he picks and chooses like a typical religious man. So do you know all the Wicked songs?
I know most of them. Like, especially if it were playing, I could probably sing, like, at least 80% of the words right.
Yeah, me and Jenny, like, killed it a couple weeks ago before we got the sickness.
Oh, that's so much fun.
On the, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston. Yes, we're that good. Yes, we are. So, we'll have to have a little karaoke party with you guys sometime. You're seeing a physical therapist? That's good. I hope they do a good job. Good. I have an amazing physical therapist that's out of network. Actually, the doctorate's a physical therapist. They learn so much more stuff now. They learn about cupping. They learn about Graston therapy. They learn about a lot of amazing things that are actually more helpful. So they've only been making the doctors of physical therapy for maybe like 5-ish years or something, but they learn so much more than the older physical therapists. So cool. They want you to sing Party in the USA. I don't think she likes that song.
I don't know all the words to it, but it's like, and I put my hands up, sing that song, and something flies away. Hey, it's a party in the USA. Hey, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, it helps if I know the words. I have no idea what the words are. It's like, and the Britney song was on.
And a Britney song was on.
Hands up. Yeah. Not like Miley Cyrus.
Ella said you're amazing.
Oh,
I think she's amazing too.
Thank you.
Welcome to the chat, Ella. We love Ella's here.
That's thing good. It's what I get paid for.
She's a professional.
It's really fun getting into costumes and being on stage.
Oh my gosh. So you know what? What Pat was telling me, like when I was sick, of course I couldn't do anything. He sent me some links to do voice acting.
Ooh.
And you can make like $100 a minute.
Nice.
I was like, what? So I was sick. I looked up some stuff at on ChatGTP, but I haven't messed with it yet.
I would love to do voice acting someday. Like, ultimate goal, I would love to be the voice of a Disney princess.
Yes. Ah. Well, I'll let you know whenever I start messing with it. Hopefully, like, next week.
There you go.
It's like whenever you have to do some stupid administrative stuff and then you just, like, all of these ideas for things that you actually want to be doing come to your head. And I'm like, I can't do any of these.
Right.
So, I guess it's a way to, like, motivate in a good way.
Yeah.
Instead of crying. Sometimes crying helps, too.
I just get, like, overwhelmed by the whole process. Like, if someone's just, like, here's the role, do it. I'm like, okay. But just, like, all the work leading up to that makes me want to cry. Like, yeah. I have to, like, search it out and find it. And then audition. And then,
Yeah, well, I think...
too many steps. Can't do it.
Yeah, it's all, like, setting up the foundations for it.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta read... You can actually make a bunch of money, like, reading for, like, audio textbooks. Like...
Oh, that'd be fun.
For, like, it's funny because they'll still pay humans to sound like AI people.
Why?
I don't know.
Just want them to sound like AI people.
Don't ruin our opportunities for jobs, Jenny. We want them to do that.
Okay, but if it's like a chemistry textbook, I would, like, fall asleep.
You get paid $100 a minute.
Okay.
You can fall asleep.
I'll make it work.
That's what I thought.
I guess.
That's what I thought.
Sounds so exhausting. I just want to read kids' books.
The black towel is shaking because it's on top of Jenny's face and she's talking.
Yes. There's a person under here.
There's a person. I'm a really talented ventriloquist.
Ella can throw her voice all the way to a different building.
You live in California? I've got a lot of clients that live in California. Obviously, they fly here. They want to fly me out there, but I think that California might fall into the ocean soon, so I'm going to be staying away from there.
And it's on fire half the time, so why would you fly out
It's
there?
always on fire. Go check out iscaliforniaonfire.com. All of you. You can come back into the chat or look it up somewhere else. Go to iscaliforniaonfire.com. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to look it up yourself. But it's actually been the same thing for, I mean, it's been up for years. Since my brother and his wife moved back from California. He's the one who told me about it. Hello, hello, hello. Emma wants to know, do you know Pray or Heartbroken?
Nope. Sorry.
We told you not to be spamming or you're going to go in timeout.
Who's spamming?
Mr. Matthew, better stop. You're going to have to put you in a timeout. Put you in the corner.
No one puts baby in the corner.
No one puts baby in the corner. I will put you in the corner. I will put you in the corner.
Didn't you have, like, a guinea pig named Baby?
We did have a guinea pig named Baby.
And then there was, like, what, Harley?
Harley was first. I think Baby was one of Harley's babies. Because they had kids. And it was super sad because they had this prettiest one. It was named Tigger. And I went to sleep with it because I loved it so much. And I rolled over on it and I killed it.
Oh, my God.
In my sleep.
That is so sad.
It still hurts my heart to this day. Like, I'm trying not to cry thinking about it. Because he was literally the prettiest one and I loved him so much. I just wanted to cuddle him at night.
That happened too.
I was maybe like 11 or something.
I was gonna say that was like elementary
11
school
or 12. It was so sad. Everybody say prayers for little Tigger. He was so cute. He literally looked like a tiger.
Aww.
Oh.
I ran over a squirrel, and it made me really
That's pretty
sad.
That happens.
That happened
You know
last week.
You know my theory on squirrels.
Yeah, it had a death wish. Like, it literally, it didn't even run out in front of my car. It ran out under my car. Like, only my back tire ran over it.
I feel like squirrels actually know about, like, the past life and future life thing, and especially the squirrels around Indiana. I think they're just like, this is so freaking cold. Like, I'm done being a squirrel.
Right?
I'm done being a squirrel. I'm over it. And then they just run into the street, and then they go pop back into, you know, God's light and figure out a different body.
They're like, time to do it again.
You're pulling an all-nighter? I might pull an all-nighter, too. I gotta do this administrative stuff without crying. That's why I've been drinking the C4. This is my second one. Because we've had clients since the 8th, and we'll be done probably around 7. And then hopefully my brain's still going so I can finish this administrative stuff and I can get back to living my life. Thank you. If you're from LA, I hope you're safe and your house is safe and all that.
Right. Anyone in California, just be safe.
But for real though, like, why do you stay there?
Earthquakes,
Fires,
ocean, like, no thank you.
No, if my California client, like, they could not pay me enough, I would never set foot in California.
I would never live
Not
in
doing
California.
it. Not doing it.
I have no dreams of being a Hollywood star because I don't want to live in
I
California.
don't like Hollywood. It was dirty. It made me feel uncomfy.
There's so much smog.
It's just ick. I had fun in San Francisco before, like, they were doing the whole pooping on the streets thing. Like, it's probably been, like, 12 or 13 years since I've been there. And it was so cool. Like, there's, like, a million different Asian districts, right? There's, like, Thai Town and Vietnamese Town and North Chinatown and South Chinatown. And they're, like, so fun. They're all really close to each other. And the streets are cool, and the cars are cool. And then we went into this strip club. It was like an old school strip club where you stick the dollar in, and then, like, the light goes up, and then somebody's dancing behind the glass.
Oh, that's fun.
That was fun. South Dakota. Sioux Empire. Oh, that's cool. I always wanted to go to a Native American tribe and, like, learn from their medicine doctor.
My grandpa used to perform music with a Native American chief. I can't remember.
Really?
Yeah, it was the coolest thing. So, like, grandpa had, like, a birthday party, and my uncles, like, found some of his old, like, bandmates that were still alive, and one of them was this Native chief, and he just sat and talked with me for, like, a good half hour, and it was just so fun to hear his stories.
That is amazing.
Yeah, he was really, really cool.
There's some doctors that I know, and actually the guy, he grew up Mormon too, like in Utah, super Mormon.
Mm-hmm.
And he had some kind of accident in surgery where they nicked some kind of like optical nerve or something, but so he went blind, and he was like an MD doctor, right?
Oof.
And he has Native American in his family history, and like obviously like the regular medicine wasn't working and you're blind, so sure, you'd try anything, right? So this Native American man gave him a flute, and he was like, if you play this flute every day, you'll get your vision back.
Wow.
And this dude regained his vision.
That is so cool.
So him and his wife now, they met at a frequency healing conference. She ended up coming in for body sculpting. And she would come from time to time. She travels a lot. And then, I mean, for like probably 3 or 4 years. And then she was like, yeah, I met this guy. I'm married now. I was like, what? I hadn't seen her in like maybe 6 months. Then she tells me she learned that she met him at a frequency healing conference. So she's only done the flux at that point. She never did the jade. She never did any of this. I'm like, you know what I do with the other stuff, right? With the frequency healing. So literally she had been coming for years, had no idea that she did frequency healing. And they actually cataloged different frequencies of supplements and the frequencies of the body. So the work that they do is with like tuning forks. It's so cool. They wrote a book together. But yeah, literally this guy, he was playing this flute from these Native American that he gave him, and it got his vision back.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then during like the lockdown and stuff, a bunch of the doctors were like pretty much making people go on like the breathing things that was actually killing them. So he stopped working in Indianapolis, and then he moved to some like more country place, like closer to Ohio, maybe Yorktown or something, to do like basic surgeries. But then they also do all of this like medical frequency healing.
That's awesome.
They're phenomenal. Maybe I can get them. I should have them on the YouTube sometime.
Yes, you should.
I should totally have them.
Well, like, there needs to be so much more research done, because, like, I know, like, I was telling you about
You live in
how,
Indianapolis? Yay!
I know, like, we were talking the other day about how, like, they've done some research that, like Beethoven's Fifth, like, kills cancer.
What?
It like
tell me that.
Yeah, it targets, like, there's a couple of different like classical pieces, because it's not all songs. Like, some songs had no effect, but it's like something about like Beethoven's Fifth specifically like helped reduce the number of cancer cells.
Is that the one that he wrote with his ear to the floor?
I have no idea.
So yeah, Beethoven went deaf, and the later years of his.
That's the one it is.
I don't. Yeah. Does anybody know which one he wrote after he went deaf? So he took the legs off to his piano, put it on the floor, and he literally composed multiple songs just by having his ear to the floor and feeling the vibration. Like, he wrote it off of the vibration. He was deaf.
Yeah, because wasn't it like syphilis or something? Like, his mom had syphilis, and he always had hearing problems, I think.
I don't know.
He was like the 9th kid, and his mom had like syphilis.
And she gave it to all of them?
She gave it to him, for sure.
Oh, well, there's a rabbit hole to go down later.
I think. I could be totally wrong.
Symphony 5. Good job, Jessie.
Yeah.
Hello, SpongeBob. How's the ocean? Is it cold?
Imagination.
I love me some SpongeBob. SpongeBob is one of those cartoons that it's like, you know, it's technically for kids, but I feel like the people who wrote it, like, actually wrote it for, like, the parents that have to watch the kids shows.
There are some legit, really smart things written into SpongeBob. Like, really witty things that only adults would catch in on.
It's 8:25 where you are at. It is 3:26 p.m. where we are at. In Carmel, Indiana, at Bardo Aesthetics and Wellness. Jenny's getting snatched, singing us some songs. Oh, I love you guys too. Heart, heart. Heart, heart, heart. And we're cooking up some acne, or cooking it away. Like, how do you, like, when you cook the cast iron? Is it cast iron?
You season the cast iron.
I know. I don't know how to do that.
You just, like, rub it down with, like, vegetable oil and then stick it in your oven.
I don't know what to do with it. I tried to do it. I just put it in the oven. I didn't know you were supposed to put the oil
Yeah,
on it.
you just rub a thin layer of oil. and then you stick it in the oven for at 400 degrees.
There's nuclear mutants at the Bikini Bottom. I believe that 1,000%.
Absolutely.
That's one thing that I like to, like, when I'm doing administrative work and I just have something on the background on YouTube, is like deep, weird undersea creatures. Because a lot of those undersea creatures look like demons.
Oh my gosh, we don't even know most of what's in the ocean.
You were in Carmel today. I've been in Carmel all day long. All day long.
All night long.
All night long I'm going to be on the computer.
All night long.
I'd much rather be at the spa.
Fiesta forever.
Oh, it's like Spice Girls
what,
Forever?
like Lionel Richie? Isn't that
I was
Lionel
thinking
Richie?
Spice Girls Forever.
Oh, fever forever.
And
I'm
I
waiting.
Who likes Spice Girls?
Everlasting like the sun. Live forever.
Thank you.
For the moment.
I gotta represent the hot big nose girls. You know, everybody looks the same these days, so somebody's gotta do
have
it.
A big nose.
I said my nose looked like Gonzo.
Oh, they said your nose looks like Gonzo?
Yeah.
Like a dick nose? No.
It depends on what angle.
You
Certain
know,
angles
like
it
Gonzo.
has a penis. So it has a penis nose.
You have a penis nose.
From certain angles, it's okay. I'm still hot. I still got people beating down my DMs that I ignore every day. So, you know, maybe if I didn't, that would bother me. But
you know what?
You can be hot with a big nose too.
Yeah, look at Barbara. Barbara Streisand. She refused to get a nose job, and good for her.
I do it for the big nose babes.
Mm-hmm.
Coco, we're gonna have to put you in timeout.
Coco, no.
I had a dog I had to put in timeout. Okay, Coco's going in timeout.
What would Coco do?
Coco keeps spamming.
Coco. Bad Coco. So, you know, my fourth is named George, and so...
Jorge!
I know, we call him Jorgito Gordito sometimes.
I love it.
Little Big George. And, but no, Gremlin will sometimes come up and be like, Giorgio Armani, finest maker of Italian suits. And it's very cute, and I love it. And George thinks it's hilarious.
Giorgio
Armani.
Giorgio. I think Gus is my favorite, though.
Oh, man, Gus is, insane, and I love him.
I was like, she brought him in here one time, I was like, he's an Aries, isn't he? I can tell.
No, that one's George.
Oh, okay, yeah, George is my favorite.
Yeah, no, George is wild.
Jorge's my favorite.
Yeah.
Literally, this kid is just, you know how Aries are? Aries were just, we radiate fun. You know what I mean? All of my life, I've done a lot of things, but at the end of the day, people like to be around me and pay me because I'm fun. I make everything fun. Tarot cards, if we're doing this, if we're doing that. I'm really fun, right? It's an Aries thing. So this kid comes in and he starts, he's playing on my little stool here, but it's the one, this, can you see, the stool? But it's the one that looks like a saddle. And I just couldn't help myself. I wanted to spin him in a circle and kick, and I broke my own thing. We had fun, but I was like, dang it, this kid's definitely Aries.
He is.
He didn't even say anything to me. He just had that vibe that was like, this could be fun. Let's break bones.
He's got shark eyes. He's got shark eyes, and he lasers in, and he just goes and does it. We have a phrase. It's called George be Georgian, because that's what he does. He just be living his life.
Little Jorge.
Making so much trouble everywhere he goes, just doing his own thing.
You're on the cusp of what? Which cusp?
Oh, probably
I'm on the Pisces. Signs. I'm on the Pisces cusp. So I'm a little bit more emotional. That's why I cry when I have to do that.
See, and I'm on the Aries cusp because I'm March 17th.
I wish that I was on the Taurus cusp. If I was on the Taurus cusp, then everything would be clean all the time instead of a mess. But here we are. That's why I'm nicer than a regular Aries, though. A little bit more empathy. But we do like setting things on fire. It's fun.
And then my oldest is literally right on the cusp between Gemini and Cancer.
Oh gosh, that's what Neil is.
Yeah, because they're Neil... June 21st. So
oh, that's literally Neil's birthday. I'm sorry.
Wait, really? Neil's birthday is June 21st?
June 21st, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, whatever.
And that Cancer is the most emotional sign for no reason. Scorpio gets a bad rep, but I love me some Scorpio. Not to date, you know what I mean? But bestie Scorpios.
Dude, my husband's a Scorpio and he's a solid dude.
Because they're fiery, it's rare. You got a good one. He was trained, a Mormon trained Scorpio.
He's also the
I think
17th
that,
of November, so he's
I
also...
thought you meant like the 17th kid. I could have totally believed that. So also like the 17th kid. Hello, you're gonna go in timeout.
He's the firstborn of 5.
One more high and you're in timeout.
No, but he's like November 17th, so he's kind of like a late Scorpio. Right? Wouldn't that put him like on the cusp of... Oh, what's the next one after Scorpio? I don't even remember.
Sagittarius. No, those are usually the biggest horrors. Like the Scorpio to Sagittarius cusp. I've said it many times. They are the biggest whores.
He is so
But he's not. No, I don't know.
That's so funny.
You gotta figure out what his moon is. Oh, didn't you say it was a Capricorn or something? Or
what is his moon?
something like super solid and earthy.
I don't know. I'd have to look it up in my little app. Whatever it says.
The horoscope.
It's the co-star.
Okay, Ella,
app.
I still love you.
It's the co-star.
I didn't want to have to put you in timeout, so I'm glad they were cool now. Aries and Taurus cusp, like sometimes I wish I was on that other cusp of the Taurus, because Taurus are super organized. They're very grounded. Instead, I'm like fire and water, and it's like fighting with each other. I love me some Taurus friends and some Virgo friends. Every time you walk into their house, it's so clean and organized. Like the Virgos and the Taurus, those are the ones that have like the pillows on the couch and like they karate chop the middle. Like I like to mess with my Taurus and Virgo friends. Like, you know, if I need help getting my house cleaned or something, I'll invite them over and then like make the paintings crooked on the wall. And then I don't even have to say anything. They just start fixing stuff for me. I love it. But Aries, we drive them crazy though. Pretty much fire signs. Like my first client today, she's a Virgo. Like a mess and craziness just follows me. It's like a gremlin that follows me around and messes stuff up. I could spend hours cleaning something and then somehow in my sleep it will turn into a mess. Virgos and Taurus are opposite. They could go to sleep and in the astral realm, you know, re-alphabetize their closet. Like they're so amazing. I admire it like watercolor. It will never be me, but Sagittarius are fun. Yeah, my Virgo this morning, her daughter and her husband are both Sagittarius, and they drive her nuts. I'm like, it's a little fiery tornado everywhere we go. Like, it's like, I wish it wasn't true. We're very fun. That's what I can say. You will never be bored, but you might go insane.
See, TJ, my oldest boy, he's an Aquarius, and he's super chill.
Is it slanted? It's actually not slanted. The phone's slanted. Your eyes are slanted.
I mean, everyone's, like, no one's perfectly symmetrical.
No, they were talking about the painting in the background.
Oh, no, you're at an angle. Yeah. You're also at an
now
angle
the painting over
though.
here is crooked. And it has a thing above it that should be straight. So you want to... Are there any Virgos and Tauruses, OCD people in the house? Cover your eyes unless you want to get triggered. Then open your eyes wider. Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you something crooked. You want to see crooked? I'll show you crooked.
My nose is crooked.
See the unevenness between the... So this used to be a kitchen. So that's why there's some kind of like random plug there. I think they had a microwave plugged into it. This is the historical district of Carmel. So this is actually the last house on the block that's historic, but these are all businesses here. So I'm drinking a C4. I don't always drink C4, but if I do, I probably have a week's worth of admin to do in one night. I told you if you were triggered by uneven things. That's why I showed you the wings, because they are uneven. That's not actually uneven, but the wings are. Kind of looks like it dips a little bit too, doesn't it? We do body shaping. Jenny just got snatched. Snatched up that core, snatching up those legs today. And, oh, the Super Bowl's tomorrow. I don't care.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
I hope they all lose. No. I'm just kidding.
Root for the Chiefs if you don't care.
Yeah, my friend Jane, she loves the Chiefs because she's from Kansas City, so.
Nice.
Last time I went and I watched, you know what day it is tomorrow? Oh, wait, we already passed it. Lucky's gotcha day was February 2nd.
Aw, Groundhog's Day. He's a little groundhog.
So I got him last year on Super Bowl Sunday. So I was going to celebrate his gotcha day tomorrow, but it's already passed. But we're going to make it the Super Bowl Sunday. That's all I care about last year. I don't know who won, but I was a winner because I got a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
And the puppy didn't die, so we both won that day. He's much more demure, much more mindful. So I'm going to be 38 on March 23rd. So hopefully tomorrow I will have all of my software homework done. Not in class, but when you own a business, you also have homework all the time.
All the time.
And then if I do, I get to do my face with you guys tomorrow. I can tell like winter's almost over because it's like my hair turns brown. In the summer, it turns more blonde. It's looking extra dark right now, which means I haven't seen the sun. I always get sick. Wow, that's old. Thanks. Baby, as long as you look young, that's what matters. That's what matters. Can we set that one free? This mask works miracles, but it's also messy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like messy things. I'm already messy enough. That's why I don't do like waxing and stuff. So if I offer something messy, it literally has to work miracles or I'm not doing it. Same thing with those jelly masks. I know that those are really like popular, but it's super messy. It messes up my towels and I don't see a big enough difference to make it worth it to do them.
Can't go wrong with clay and apple cider vinegar though.
Mm-hmm. We got some Melissa oil in this one.
Ooh.
And we've got some vetiver in this one.
I love vetiver.
Some grape seed, some castor oil.
Really good
some
stuff.
Bee pollen, lemon balm powder, some brahmi powder.
What is brahmi? Yeah, I don't think I've even heard of that.
It's like an Indian one that helps to get rid of acne.
Nice.
And one other green one. I can't remember. So we are finishing up doing a little facial on Miss Jenny.
Hello.
So now we're going to do our little finishing touch of the frequency-specific microcurrent.
That is so bright after having a black towel over my eyes.
I know, you're like, less fun. Give me the towel back.
Sensory overload. No.
My sister just bought 3 more ducks.
Aw.
She just told me in the chat. Guess how many ducks my sister has?
23.
That's a good guess, actually. I think she has 23 or 24. I'm going to have to ask her. I don't think any have died recently. But she did just get like 3 new ones. And she's got 2. The turkeys already look huge.
Nice.
I'm like, oh my gosh. They were just little fluff things the other day.
Aw.
Thank you. My friend Emmy did that picture. Emmy L. She's amazing. Go follow her on Instagram. And I'm working on getting myself snatched before my birthday. Who goes live? Hi, Eva. I'm the one who goes live while working on a patient. And she's saving about $700 on her treatment today.
Woo woo!
So she's technically a paid model now. I think she's very pleased that we're on live.
Wait, am I a professional model now?
You are a professional model. I mean, think about like how many sessions we've done on the lip video. She's already made thousands of dollars in services she doesn't have to pay all the way for.
On my resume, I can now say I'm a professional model. I am a professional YouTuber.
She's a professional YouTuber. All of the things. It's not her first time. Ava, I don't think it's your first time either. You ask this every time that Jenny's on. And it's always going to be the same answer. But thanks for asking.
Maybe I just look so much different every time.
She just looks like a whole new person every time. I get it.
A whole new world.
A whole new Jenny.
100,000 things to see.
And when we use the wands, she's come so far. And now you can't remember who she used to be. A whole new Jenny.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
You won't remember who she used to
It gets
be.
better.
And when you're snatching that waist with flux or red body sculpting.
Although I'm not getting electrocuted right now. It's all gone.
No, she's finished being electrocuted in her core today. I don't know what Roblox is. I mean, I know it's a game. I try to dress in to impress in real life, but today's not one of those days because I had to be up very early. So we were just dressing to be warm today. A whole new skin. A dazzling jawline's what she wants. So when you book online at elabardo.com, I can make your skincare dreams come true. Woo! I just wrote you guys that song. I hope you love it.
That needs to be your new business slogan.
Right? A whole new waist. A peachy booty that your husband will love. And if you don't have a boyfriend, then it's probably not from your nails. It's probably because you haven't made an appointment at elabardo.com. Oh, you don't have a boyfriend?
It's okay. We don't need a boyfriend.
I don't have a boyfriend either.
I can buy myself flowers. I say as I have like literally 2 men living in my house.
Oh, I sang last night. But thanks for remembering. I filmed it on TikTok. I just haven't had time to edit it yet. So, if you go to my TikTok, it's also just Ella Bardo. Then you can see the songs that I sang yesterday.
Yay.
Yay! And hopefully after I get all this homework done, I can practice some new songs. I've been working on a Shakira one.
Ooh, which Shakira song?
Underneath Your Clothes.
Oh, that's such a good one.
I know.
Underneath your clothes, there's an endless story. There's the man I chose. There's my territory and all the things I deserve for being such a good girl, honey. Yes, I love it. Oh, that's going to be a good one for you.
I know, that'll be fun.
That is like right in your really sweet spot.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, I used to have Shakira's album and I would listen to it a lot.
I do have Instagram. It was just easier to film on, but there's nothing on Instagram, I don't think. So, but I am going to chop them up. And I'll put them here on the YouTube after I finish this other homework. It's just later in the line. So, sometime this week, I'll post the songs that we did. Oh, let me some Shakira.
Me too. I
Literally,
really
like, when Shakira came out with that Whenever, Wherever song, I was just a sweet Mormon girl. And then she was, like, crawling around in the mud, and it changed my life forever. I literally bought... I was like, yes! I don't know what you're doing, but I want to do it too! I bought, like, a bunch of, like, belly dancing DVDs and hid them from my mom. Do you remember that?
I remember the belly dancing DVDs.
So fun.
I have a belly dancing skirt at home, and I love it.
I love it. Yeah, Shakira made me learn to belly dance. So, of course, I'm going to sing her songs. And she's, like, 50 and still hot.
Oh, her
so
and
hot.
J-Lo both.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, girls.
I do love me some Shakira over J-Lo, though. I do love me some J-Lo.
Mm-hmm.
But Shakira is just, like, everything. Ah, so cute. When I lived in Miami last time, I was, like, trying to practice my Spanish. And so I would pick either, like, some Selena songs or some Shakira songs. And then, like, when I had to go to, like, Walmart or Walgreens or something, I would pick a Walmart or Walgreens, like, an hour away in different directions. So I could get lost and figure myself out. So I was, like, double training myself. Like, training myself to, like, figure out how and where to go with my life in town. And then also practice my Spanish at the same time. Yeah, so hopefully I'll have that song practiced for the Battle of the Bands.
Nice.
Because that Battle of the Bands is like a venue where I could do some belly dancing at.
Ooh, yes, do it.
The other places we have been singing are very family friendly, so not too much boobies out, and which is stupid. It's like, why can't, like, I mean, people over sexualize boobs. Like, it literally feeds the children. It shouldn't be weird. People just make it weird. Happy birthday, Annie. Do I speak Spanish? No. Speaking si Deutsch? No. Hola, ¿qué pasa, güey? Yo hablo poquito español. ¿Tú quieres appointmento? ¿Quieres más grande o quieres menos grande? That's really all we have to know when it comes to body sculpting. And then we show pictures and point, aquí, así, así. The last few non-English speaking clients I have had have actually been French. So my brain has switched from Spanish to French, even though I do speak a lot more Spanish than French.
Which is ironic, because didn't you take French in school?
I did took French in school, yeah. And my grandmother's French. So I actually started learning, like, comme ci, comme ça, pourquoi, pourquoi. But then when my French clients came in, the last clients that I had that didn't speak English spoke Spanish. So it literally took me like 2 days. Now she was here every single day because she was post-op stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So she, it took me like 2 days before I could start remembering French. I understood what she was saying to me, but when I went to have a conversation back with her, only Spanish was coming out. And then it's Latin, right? So like some of the words are the same. I'm like, bon, bien, bueno, hold on. Something with a B. Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. Oh, you speak ASL.
That's really cool.
Let's see it. Let's see if I remember. I took ASL actually. A, B, C, D, E, something like that. F, G. That's as far as I can get. I don't even know if all of that was right.
H-I-J-K
K-L-M-N-O-P. Oh, Jenny's got it. Wait.
What is
Okay.
it, P?
Let's see. Start over.
P is the one I always forget. Oh, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. And I always mess up P. I don't actually know what it is.
It looks like weird.
It's like P.
It's like a little...
It's something like this. And then like it's Q, R, S. No. S? What is S?
There's like a S is like 2 fingers down, and then a T is like
S?
T.
And then it's like
T.
No, that's R. Now I don't know it. Now I'm psyching myself out.
That was pretty good because I have not practiced ASL
T.
since probably my junior year.
No, that's D. God damn it, what is T?
It's
I don't know.
like S, but there's 2. It's one
U,
instead of 2.
V, W, X, Y, Z.
Now I know my
No, I don't know T
ABCs.
anymore. I don't know T anymore. It's like I had to perform it now. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know it anymore.
You know what? Something that I did a long time ago, and I'm like, how do I not remember how to do that? So, I used to work for like a temp agency in college and high school, so you like do like different food service stuff for big events. And when they opened like the Dino World thing at the Children's Museum, they had a huge gala for it.
Ooh.
And I literally folded probably like 900 napkin pterodactyls.
That is so fun.
It was so cool and it was so fun, but I'm like, how did I literally fold up 900 pterodactyls and I can't do one today?
You'd think that there'd be all that muscle memory.
So many times. So many, and they were so cool looking. And then like I did everything for the outside and it rained. They rained on all my pterodactyls.
Oh, that's sad.
Now, after all of that stuff, the one thing I can remember how to do, like out of fancy napkins, because I folded a lot of fancy napkins in my days, is the candlestick ones. So you fold it like a napkin, like corner to corner.
Mm-hmm.
And then you fold the bottom up like this, and then you roll it and tuck it. And it looks like a candlestick, and it sticks straight up.
Yeah, and then you can like stick something in it if you want to, like
yeah,
a flower. Or whatever.
Yeah, that's the only one I really remember, though.
That's cool. There are lots of napkin folding videos and tutorials.
I know, I feel like somehow...
That's like something I would love to do, but then I'm also like literally, when would I ever use this?
Well, yeah, they paid me to do it.
Right.
And that was fun, because if you're getting paid by the hour, that's something I was like, okay, I could do this.
Napkin origami.
That's literally what it was.
I like it. Or like on the cruise ships, and they always fold the towels to be like different
The
animals. And they put it on
swans,
your
yeah,
bed.
I used to know how to do a swan too.
Yeah.
And then there's the one that looks like a tent vagina. You know which one I'm talking about?
No.
It literally looks like a tent vagina.
Are you just talking about like the one that just sits up?
It was an easy one.
It's so funny, tent vagina.
No pun intended.
Gosh. No pun intended.
No pun intended, but pun is appreciated. No, she's not doing dialysis. Do you know what dialysis is?
Dialysis is for the kidneys. My kidneys are fine.
We don't do anything medical here. Everything we do is aesthetics and wellness. If you're sick, go to a doctor. We don't try to play doctor here. I'm an esthetician.
Like this, just like upside down?
An energy healer, a body sculptor
Please?
extraordinaire. We do a lot of things that will hopefully help you to avoid having
Save the
to go to
cheerleader, save the... Man, I loved that show, Heroes. Save the cheerleader, save the world.
What is that?
It's from the show Heroes. That was on...
You know, a lot more people would be happier if they cheered for other people more often. The world would be a better place. So I don't know if that's a thing, but, like, it's a thing. It's a thing, it's a thing.
Aw, thank you. Jesse Rook says that we are just fun to listen to.
Oh, you're fun to have us listen with us. I don't know if that made sense, but...
You're fun to have us listen with us. No,
Yes.
It didn't make sense. It both made sense, but didn't make sense. But it's cool.
I've been working on clients since 8 a.m., and I'm not a morning person. So, the brain's not so much braining as much as I would like it to. Kurt Cobain, he's not alive anymore. I do love Native Americans. Who doesn't? I was just talking about this. Are you new? I was just talking about how much I would love to go learn from, like, a Native American medicine doctor. One of the best MDs that I know. Absolutely brilliant. He's one of those that really, like, tries to figure things out instead of just looking it up in the Merck Index, which is so rare these days. And he actually got his MD, I don't know what they call it in England, in Cambridge, which is like a fancy UK school. Then they had to come over here and get the American MD. And he went to Cook County, which is in Chicago. So he got to deal with all like the stabs and the bullets and stuff like that. And then he did a Doctors Without Borders program with the Cherokee Indian tribe out west somewhere. So he is just absolutely one of the most brilliant doctor scientists I've ever met in my life. So smart. You have a clairvoyant possum? Aww, I want to play with it.
Did they say they have a clairvoyant possum?
I want to play with it.
I love possums.
I love possums too, but my dogs love to eat possums. It's their favorite treat. I keep telling them not to come in my yard, but...
We had a mama possum walking with her babies on her back going across
Oh,
the fence.
that's
And it was
so
the cutest thing.
cute.
I loved it. And then I fed the babies some eggs.
Possums are even more cute. I think possums are in, like, Australia, and they're, like, white, and, like, they're so cute. They need to stay out of my yard, because I can't help it if the dogs eat them. They think it's delicious, and they think it's hilarious to bring it to me. And I'm like, you know what would be really impressive? Catch a squirrel. Everybody can catch a possum. They're slow. Catch a squirrel. That would be impressive. But they've they've not caught a squirrel yet. Even my friend's dog, Stumpy, and he is old, and he's got short legs. He's a midget dog, a literal midget. He has dwarfism. And he's a... What is he? He's like a wiener dog. Not a wiener dog. They're like my god dogs. A Jacoby. Yeah, so there's a Beagle and a Jack Russell Terrier. And his legs are this big. And that dude would be catching squirrels. My big ass dogs have not caught squirrels yet. Lazy and slow.
But you know what? Jack Russell Terriers are, like, meant to catch, like, mice and rats and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, like, that's, like, what they were bred for.
Dude, he has caught so many squirrels, like, probably countless squirrels.
Right, so because he's, like, genetically predisposed to, like, want to...
Get the squirrel?
Get rodents, yeah.
My dog is just good. Play with the squirrels outside. You're waiting for the Super Bowl? It's not Sunday.
I'm
Happy
going
birthday,
to
thank
Super Bowl
you.
party tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah, my sister-in-law, because my sisters-in-law are really big Swifties, so we're having a Super Bowl party to support Taylor's boyfriend.
Oh,
And I'm bringing
sweet.
charcuterie and veggies and fruit.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry right now. Charcuterie sounds great.
I know, right?
My 5th favorite U.S. state? I don't know. I haven't been to all of them. I mean, Florida and Indiana are tied for me, actually. I know it sounds crazy, but they are tied. Just specifically Miami and Carmel. Tampa's cool, too. But yeah, they have to be tied as number 1. And, I don't know. I honestly, like, my autism's not letting you give you an answer because I'd have to go to all 50 states. California was not my favorite. Is Taylor Swift a pedestrian? Yes. When you walk on legs, you are a pedestrian. In the streets. In the streets! Everybody knows Taylor's up in them streets. Okay, guys, it's been so fun. And Jenny will be joining us again if you like our little sing-along next week sometime. So make sure that you are subscribed and you turn on all your notifications. And I'm going to get everything super clean for Miss Diana, who should be here in any minute. I do love some Texas. I love Dallas. Say bye to this sparkling face.
It's so beautiful now. Bye-bye.
See you in like 10 minutes with a new friend.
New friends.
New friends.